Welcome back, everybody, and my name is David Ego. Welcome to another YouTube channel. On this video, I'm going to be telling you how to make these toggle switches that you're seeing here. You probably must have seen them somewhere in any variant you have copied, and if you have not seen them anyway, totally fine. You sit down in this video, and probably in less than 10 minutes or 5 minutes or 6 minutes, I would be telling you how to make this video ASAP. Sit down, relax, and watch out, guys. Just relax. I'm just joking. Now back to it. So here I'm going to tell you how to make this. Sorry, I made this something to Figma. I use Control and then you hit this slash backward button, and you see this back. Yeah. So what you do to learn that, watch the video. There's a video link in the description where I've been showed all of this. You can just watch it. However, what I did was to get this kind of toggle switches where you can switch between this, like the search bar off, search bar on, subtext alone, that kind of thing. You can easily get it. It's mostly used in design systems, and you will see it everywhere where you're like, oh yeah, I can use just search bar on and I'm cool, search bar off, and then you're cool. You use this as a molecule to create more other organisms in your design systems. I don't have a video on design system. However, I'll drop a link to someone that really helped me. His video is in the description below. Now, moving forward, how can you do this in Figma? Yes, right? You will need variants like this. Cool. But then, the very first step that would want to consider, the very first initial step is to build your elements. So let's say we want to start building this. Let's just copy this from here. Hit Ctrl Alt B to remove the detached instance. Cool. So we want to build this to have switches. Now it doesn't have switches. If you click on it, it's nothing. The first thing is to draw out the plan of the instances in your head, a piece of paper, and make sure you know what you're doing. For example, how do you want this to be? Draw it out. When I was trying to learn this at first, this is what happened. I had to create the instances on paper to really understand what I was doing. So for example, you want this to appear different times, right? So you probably say, for me, for this exact example, I want to have search bar absent. No, I want to have subtext absent here, search bar absent here, and both of them absent here. Yeah, this is what I want to do, right? So I've already created the instances in my head of, okay, this is how I want the instances to exist. This is exactly what you would want to do. So you would already have a plan. Okay, this is the instances and this is what they want. So it's easier for you when moving forward to know, okay, this is what I want, this is what I want, this is what I don't want. So draw it out on a piece of paper. I have a whiteboard. Get a whiteboard, guys. It's really helpful. Draw it out on a whiteboard or draft it out somewhere, like so you can easily understand what you want to do. And then make all of them individual components. That's what we call step 2. Make all of them individual components. So Ctrl Alt K, individual components. There are other ways you can do, but the bottom line we're about to do here, but yeah, I'll try it out. But this is it. Make all of them an individual component, and then you copy all of them and you combine variants. Button. I want to try something else. Just try and let me see. I think it's supposed to work if you drag it out and use Ctrl Alt K. Yeah, it becomes one component. It doesn't work that way. So you just follow what I said. Don't do the other way. Yeah. Nope. This way. So let's make all of them individual components. Ctrl Alt K, Ctrl Alt K, Ctrl Alt K, Ctrl Alt K, and then we'll select all of them and combine variants. Good. Step 2 is done. Step 3, naming. Now, before going to naming, there's something you should learn. It's very tricky, but then it's supposed to help us understand what it is, because giving this and creating those switches is basically true or false. It's like you're writing code. If you've ever seen or you ever written code before, I almost stumbled. If you've ever written code before, you would understand what I'm saying. It's true or false. However, if you've not and you did computer science in school, you don't add an alt gate. All those things, true or false. No matter how we've all encountered these questions. How many balls are there in the basket? True, false, false, and true, whatever that is. But it's true and false. So I want to use this instance to explain now. Wow. So I also use instance to explain. So if you look at what you have here, this is white, red, and blue. White, blue, white, and red. You look at the most common thing that is common everything here is the white. The white is common among all the three different set of the three different palettes of like colors. Now white stays, right? However, blue is here and red is here. Now this is how I want you to think about it. Now white is present, blue is present. However, white is also present, but here blue is absent. That's how you should think about it. Pick one and say that one is absent and the other one is false, and that's how you should think about it. Basic ASAP. Now, the reason why you would want to think about it this way is so that you just keep the mental model of present and absent. Present is true and the absence is false. So that's how you want to think about it. Now moving forward, after you have done this, you drag one out as specimen, test subjects. You know, most superheroes are test subjects, so you should be happy. Yeah, so you shouldn't be happy. Some of them die. Then you have this here. So we have this. Now if you take a look at it from here now, by the right hand side you see property 1, you see default, and you see this Figma telling you properties are values are variant are conflicting, change them, you apply values variant, blah 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 blah. Whatever, that's an error that's telling you that all these things Figma is looking at them as one entity, separate them so the Figma can make sense. Telling you all these things they look the same, change them so I go feel understand. And that's what you should do. But before you do that, it takes me to the next step, the third step, as I said, naming. You click this card title, that's the whole variant card, yeah, specific variant card, and you see that it only has one property and only has default. Now looking at this, the same method of what I did here is what is present among all of this. We have untitled bar is present everywhere here. Dora the Explorer, where is the title bar? I can find my Dora the untitled bar is present everywhere here. That's what you should think about, right? That means leave that one, it's always present. However, we would want to find out, okay, subtext and value and the search bar, those are the things that are changing, right? So we select this and the property. The first property we want to have is search bar, because there are two things that are changing, right? Search bar. Then we want to also have another property, and the next property we have is the next thing that is going to change, that is the subtext. Now we have this, yes. Now we have the two things that are going to change. You put them as properties. So these are the things that are changing, right? Then the next thing, the next step, or like the next process in the naming is giving all of them attributes of present or absent. That is true or false. Now that's the only way Togu can work. If you go to this side right now, you see default here. If you look at some other design systems, right, you can just select a drop down from here, select what you want and move on, select what you want and move on. However, that's also going to work, but in this video we want to learn how to make use of switches, just like this, where you can toggle it up and on, whatever you want, turn and off. That's what she said. But moving on, next step here is to give it the value of true or false. So you select this card up here, you go to default on the search, let's name it search bar, and then you select true here. Remember, this true here is for this search bar. It's for like the search bar itself, the whole search bar here. True. And then the next variant here, you put true. TRUE. Spelling is also very crucial. Spelling is very crucial. It comes into this bar. Search bar is true here. Subtext is true here. You look at it. Yes, subject is present. So this also is present. Now you look at the second one. Search bar is true, it's present, but the subtext is not present, so it is not absent. It's false rather. It's false. Spelling is key, and it's uppercase, so or lowercase. Anyhow, but know that it is case sensitive. If you are using all small letter, use all small letter. If you are using small and big letter, use that way. Spelling is key. The next is you go to your title bar. What is present here is the subtext. So present subtext is true, and then what's absent is the search bar. So you put false here. Cool. That means it is absent. The next is untitled bar. There's nothing here, so everything here is false. You can just select from here since you already have it. Select from here. False, false. Good to go. Now let's try it out and see. Woo! That was fast. Then you have search bar, subtext, this and this ASAP. In 10 minutes, you'll be able to do this. Like, this is really cool. Now you can use this. This for example is a molecule. Now you can use this to create other components in your design system. You can also use this in your design, so you can just easily manipulate things by yourself, especially if you have like multiple things. If you make this auto layout to just be really cool, because you can expand this to your whole desktop. You can still use it for your mobile. Guys, if your mobile pop up small, you can expand it to your whole desktop. It's still going to work. Really cool. That's the end of the video, guys. Awesome video. Thank you guys for chilling to this point. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video, and leave a comment in the comment section. Tell me if you learned something or not. I don't mind. If you want to learn more, or tell me what you want to learn, I'll let you know. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate you coming to this video. Thank you. Bye. See you next week. I'll see you in the next video. Yeah. Woo. Now this is the end credits. Nobody says for the end credits, but if you are still here in my fan, you know. So recently, they say Mobius is shit. I'm going to watch Mobius today. Let me know what it is. And I've also not watched Batman, so I'm also going to watch Batman during the week. Yeah, and I downloaded my Moon Knight. I'm also watching Moon Knight today. Like after this video, I'm going to watch Moon Knight like right now. You guys can watch Moon Knight. Reddit is going crazy for it, so. But then that's just it from my end. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, as school is still whipping my ass. Bye. See you guys next week.